Yes, you ready.
And we are the lovely ladies of the Penthouse Suite each and every Tuesday. #1 talk radio show, DTFRadio, the Penthouse Suite.
Penthouse Suite, baby.
Now, if you're now tuning in, let me catch you up to speed. We're doing our Tea Time Tuesday, the biggest stories of 2015. We're calling it the Hot Toddy.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you know the Penthouse Suite, you know that we always give you a little bit of the ratchet,
The righteous.
and the real.
Yes, yes.
And throughout 2015, it seems like Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Coochie Coochie was just all over media. So we found ourselves talking about them
every week almost.
Right? Like, we had to kind of give you just a little bit. So before we go to where are they now, we want to go to an old clip since we are celebrating, you know, a new year. We're bringing in 2016. We want to kind of play some of our past shows. So DJ Executive, play the clip, and when we come back, we'll do the where are we?
Where are they now? Where are they now?
Jesse Ray, talk about it.
They got back together after that. And you know what else happened? They broke up after that too. Because you know what? In 2015, millions of girls' hearts broke, and one little girl hit the gene pool lottery. Yes. 2015 was a great year for Chris Brown. He finally got off of parole for that assault with Rihanna back in 2008.
That he beat up Rihanna. We don't really talk about it too much.
Yeah, you know, like he smacked her up a couple of times, but Riri, we know she smacks him up too, so he just got caught with it.
Right, he got a nose ring and it looks good on him.
Yeah, you know,
girl, it looked.
He did the blonde hair and that looked good on him.
Sometimes.
Yeah, he got out of jail. He had a couple of hits.
He did. He got robbed.
Yeah.
but he got it back.
Yeah. We went to his concert and he looked at us.
He did.
Okay. So he had a great year. And then on top of all of that, he got a little girl. Yes. In March 2015, Chris Brown found out that he in fact had fathered a little girl named Royalty. With a former quotations model. Because she didn't do real work yet. Yeah, but she's a model named Nia. She was actually cool with Karakuchi. Yeah. They ran in the same circle.
Talk about it.
And once Karakuchi found out, Coochie went straight to Twitter and was like, it's over. And she hasn't been with him since.
Right. Went on Ayana Fix My Life.
She went on Ayana Fix My Life.
Yeah.
Now, Chris Brown wasn't kind of hearing that because he walked up on her at the club and he had to stay aside. So you not going to talk to me? So you not going to talk to me?
That went around from that, yo.
He was like, yo, I will smack.
The meme.
The meme was like I will smack you like I did.
How do you... How do you get away from Chris Brown? Like, how do you not want Chris Brown to smack you? Like, damn, ooh, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you really get over Chris Brown when your best friend is Christina Milian, who can't get over Lil Wayne? Like, do you understand the circle of life that's happening in this?
It's a circle of life.
Where are they now? She's doing her thing now, so congratulations to Coochie Coochie.
Yeah, she is.
kind of branding herself aside from
she's
Chris
trying
Brown.
to brand herself. She wants to be an actress, so she's done a couple of roles.
Yeah.
She has like a, you know, her
the fitness. She's working with the fitness line.
Yeah, you know, she's coming out with a perfume.
She's pretty.
She's cute.
She's
yeah.
right.
She's probably gonna get some boobs next year.
Maybe. I don't know.
I like her with the flatty boobs, but she was talking about on Twitter that she wants boobs. So maybe
she'll have like a good A or B cup. I don't think she needs anything big. I think something that's just fulfilling.
Yeah. I mean, and then you got Royalty. Royalty is just winning in 2015.
If I was to, I'm not going to pass away and come back reincarnated, it would be either Royalty
or
Blue.
Blue. North. Yo, baby girls are winning. I want to come back as Blue or North.
Cause I'll even be King, Tiger's son, because now he's all in with the Jenners and all that. So yeah, I'll be him too. That'd be last though.
Yeah. Probably last. But yeah, no, I really want to be Blue. Because Blue got more money than me.
Isn't her godmother
and I've been working for like 20 years. Yes. How your godmother Oprah?
I'll be Oprah's nail polish.
Is lit. Her Christmas, you know her Christmas is lit. Like she had mad gifts. I'm super jealous that she like poor.
She probably got a house.
Yeah.
A Lamborghini.
Her mama got an island. Shit. So damn. Like everybody winning.
I really do like.
Yeah. Royalty was the first woman that Chris Brown ever took on the red carpet.
Right.
She's winning. She's all over his Instagram.
Facts.
Her daddy fine. And she gonna know all the cool rappers, all the cool R&B people.
I wanted to mention that, you know, the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. Hi, roommates.
Hey, Shade Room.
They was posting how Chris Brown and Coochie Coochie accepted each other's follows again, and they've been like creeping and writing like certain comments. Do you see in 2016 Coochie Coochie, if they're not messing around on the low, because I still deep down think Rihanna and Breezy link up and get it popping, but do you think that
Well,
Coochie Coochie
I
could
heard
play
from
mom.
I heard from a source that Chris punched Travis Scott, but it never got released because they covered it up. But yeah, I would only think that he would punch him because he's still hitting Rihanna. Rihanna look like she got that klepto.
And she's
like,
she's
you ain't never leaving that. You ain't never
Rihanna
leaving
got that Caribbean pum
Yo, I'm telling you, she rolled a big fat one. They smoke and they get it popping for hours, and then her chef makes dinner and they eat and they go back to it. Listen, he's still hitting Riri. He's still hitting Karakuchi because just like
that, you was there.
I wish I would have been peeking like this. Anywho, no, I'm just saying. I think he's hitting Riri. I think he's hitting Karuchi because just like Kanye West said, like, how's she gonna do better? Like, who you gonna date after Chris Breezy?
I don't know, but if Idris Elba roll around and Coochie Coochie's on his arm and he's not married, I don't know.
She better not go next to my
Idris Elba kind of gives you more of like the adult man type of thing, versus Chris Brown, who's still living that fast life. So
I just want I want a Maxwell. Maxwell look like he just wake up on the beach and he go and catch the fish out the water with his bare hands, and he comes back and builds a fire and makes some bomb ass grilled salmon.
Yeah, what?
With some vegetables.
Where are we now?
Anywho, yes. So shout out to Chris Breezy for 2015. He had a great year.
Royalty.
Shout out to Royalty. Chris Brown's album is actually really good. I really enjoyed it. I was a little skeptical because of that album he came out with Tiger with, because that album was trash.
And his mixtape I wasn't feeling too much. Like, I couldn't get through it, but the actual album
is really good.
It got good reviews.
Sex You Back to Sleep. That video is whoa. I only could watch it once.
I like Wrist and Make Love too.
Yeah, but you see the video for F You Back to Sleep?
No, but I watch it on the break.
Oh, old girl is pregnant. Like, she pregnant too. It was just crazy.
Royalty needs a sister.
Yes,
let it be me.
He can adopt me. I don't care. We be kissing brother and sister.
Are now.
Yes. Now, Riri's doing good. She has a whole bunch of lines coming out, so everybody's really doing good on that. And I think Karakuchi and Chris Brown are going to be back together in 2016 because how else is she going to get money?
She's doing well and she's branding herself. Moving right along to our Hot Toddy Tea Time Tuesday.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody trying to see her no movie. Anyway, Juliana Rancic had a really bad year. After what's her name died? What's the comedian? I know I always do this to you.
All the time.
The host of
the
Fashion Police.
Yeah.
Yes. She died, and then Fashion Police took a really big hit because she was the funniest one. Well, Juliana Rancic put the final nail in the coffin in 2016 after she offended Zendaya. She referred to the beauty who went on the red carpet with locks in her hair and said something really, really distasteful. And she went on to say, I feel like she smells like Patrick Cole.
Oil,
yeah, Patrick Cole. Okay, whatever. Patrick Cole oil or weed. Now, it sparked a hell of a debate on social media. A lot of people were coming at her as the double standards between white and black celebrities, or just fads, because we had it was a couple of other celebrities who went on
prior to.
Yeah, like what's her name? Kylie Jenner, and also
Miley Cyrus
went on there with locks, and it was praised like, oh, they look so good, they look so great. And then Zendaya looked gorgeous with her locks, and she was made to be like a Rasta, which is nothing wrong with a Rasta. But
I want to shout out Zendaya and say that she handled that situation beautifully, amongst other situations, very gracefully.
I love her.
Another thing that I love this year was Straight Outta Compton.
What?
Hip hop turns out to be the box office goal. Like,
yes,
that movie moved mountains. Straight Outta Compton hits theaters and makes every hip hop lover across the world fall in love with the NWA. Now, if you wasn't familiar with them, you definitely understood their story, their background, their music by watching the movie.
Yes.
The movie shattered numbers worldwide and shined a light on one of hip hop's most influential groups.
Yes.
It also shed light on the irony of their message and the times of the police brutality, which is kind of funny because when I listened to NWA, I kind of just felt like maybe, I kind of just seen them as people that just didn't like the police. I never fully understood the story behind it, and watching the movie was very enlightening for me. Like, it made me really understand that they were basically talking about what they were going through on a day-to-day basis and how bad it was. But when it was spoken about in hip-hop during that time, they were basically saying that they're corrupting our youth and causing a lot of violence in our community. So the NWA Straight Outta Compton movie was very enlightening for me. So
yeah, it definitely was for me as well. I know
I was so tongue-tied just now.
when the riots happened in LA, we were little, you know what I'm saying? So it was something that you heard about, but you didn't really get to see it up close and personal. And then, you know, also being from New York, we're raised on Big, we're raised on Pun, we're raised on Big L, we're raised on J, that kind of thing. And although you didn't know who NWA was, it wasn't like you really got into them as much as we got into our own. So to be able to see them, and also it made me find out that Ice Cube got a hell of a cute ass son.
Oh my god!
Oh, he looks more like Ice Cube than Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Like, he is fine.
He's a really one. What I liked was the fact that his dad said that, you know, he made him audition for a very long time until he got it right before just hiring him. And that goes to show you, like, you know, your name carries a lot of weight, because obviously it kind of gave him the opportunity to have the audition with his father. But his father made him work for it. And so I really respect it. I think that all the actors in the movie were
the casting was great.
The casting was amazing. They didn't use, like, already known artists, already known people in the industry. They kind of really went underground with it and gave us a hell of a story in 2015, and that's something to celebrate.
Well, you know what? They started a trend because 2016, there's going to be a Tupac biop coming out. And whoever they got to play Tupac in Straight Outta Compton looks just like Pac.
Yeah.
The Eazy-E was on point. Like, a lot of the
Eazy-E
cast
was on point.
Like, on point. So I definitely saw it in the movie theater, definitely bought it from the bootlegger in the Chinese store, and I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes on TNT.
So we're going to go into a quick music break, and then we have just a few more stories for our Tea Time Tuesday. We're going to talk about some gay marriage, some Snapchat stuff going on, and then we're going to go to our top of the hour executive mix with our big brother DJ Executive. So we'll be right back. A quick music break. We'll be back.